Good evening to all. Today I would like to talk about Loltún Caves. But what is Loltún Caves? Loltún Caves are a beautiful group of caves, the largest caves in Yucatan, with a historical past and incredible nature. This presentation is in 5 parts. The first part, the situation, the second part, history and important information, the third part is the activities, the fourth part is why the tourists do not visit them, and the final part is a final reflection. I like this versus because a lot of people when visit Yucatan think in Chichen Itza, and Chichen Itza is beautiful, but there are other beautiful places in Yucatan, and one of them are the Loltún Caves, a place with a lot of history and nature that in the recent years due to the lack of the tourists is declining, and we need to protect our history and the places where the most important historical events occurred. That concludes the first point. Now move to the second point. These pictures are about the meaning of Loltún. Loltún is derived from two Maya words, Lol, flower, and Tún, stone. And in this map we can see the location of Loltún Caves. In Loltún Caves has been found evidence of human contact going back 1700 years ago, and most important, the rebellious Mayas in the caves were used like a refuge. This is some information about Loltún, but now we talk about what can we do in Loltún. The third point, activities. Loltún has a lot of activities. The four activities that I show you in this picture, the first is a cenote, and it's beautiful to take a picture or swim inside them. The second are an example of fresco paintings. In the picture is from a hand of more than 7,000 years ago. That's amazing, and Loltún has a lot of paintings. The most beautiful are in a room called the painting room. The third photo is the warrior of Loltún and is the god of underworld. And the fourth picture is the stalactite room. As you can see, is a room with a lot of stalactites. And Loltún has another activities and things to do. For example, it has a building called the cathedral, because this huge cave is named for its similarity to these constructions. This led us to the next question. If it has so many beautiful things, why the tourists do not visit them? Well, this has many answers, but the two principal reasons is the null publicity. A big difference from Chichen Itza that in all places you can find it like the best place to visit Yucatan. And in this picture shows this difference. If you are not Mexican, probably you don't know the Loltún Caves, but you probably know Chichen Itza. And the second reason is explained by the picture. If you want to visit Loltún, you must have a great physical condition to enjoy it, because you walk a lot, and in these days many people do not have that condition. And now move to the 5 point, the final reflection. I think that Chichen Itza is a good place to visit in Yucatan, but Yucatan has the Loltún Caves, and if you come here, you should visit them, since you will have one of the most incredible experience. And if you go, my recommendation is buy a guide. He or she can explain all the history. And I think at least one person decides to visit Loltún Caves for this presentation, we will be helping their conservation. So visit Loltún to save them.